Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're here late on a Wednesday. No intro to the stream. I decided it's just gonna be a laid back. I kind of mentioned it last night that this was probably gonna be the case, but just a low key. Just a low key continuing to do a bit more stuff here. Now here's the thing. We played this just a bit yesterday, and I was like, oh, I've got to have cleaned up everything, but that's definitely not the case, because I know, well, I can immediately see something. Is that a thing? I can't tell if that's also a thing. Way out there. That might just be a light. But there's a trophy for finding all of Shinji's. All the Shinji's, right? And I don't have that trophy yet. So that must mean that there's Shinji out there somewhere. Right? So where's Shinji? Which also leads me to believe that maybe, like, if they're so far away, the little hearts and everything, that, like, I just can't see them. So I've got to kind of move around a bit. I'm convinced that's the gun in the courtroom. But what is this out there? What is it? What is it? What are you? I'm just looking. I'm just looking. What is that out there? What are you? What are you, and how did I not find whatever you are earlier? Oh. Oh, I'm trapped. It's one of these things. Nice. What is this? Every shrine tablet. Alright, so there we go. Okay, that's one thing. A carving about the god Dai Rose, the fish that vomits skeletons. Laid siege to France for 3 centuries before the siege was broken in the Great Betrayal. Also, tonight's stream, probably going to be relatively short. Just putting it out there. I am low on energy tonight, so I might not. Like, what are the chances that, like, this game is all about exploration and stuff, right? What are the chances there's, like, something way up there? Can I even get up there? And then that's why it's so far I don't, like, see it? Can I get up there? Is that a thing to interact and stand upon? Oh, wait, there's something. Okay, maybe not on top of the big thing floating in the sky like I was just talking about. Also, what is this? Why is this not showing up? Huh, guys? Huh? Some kind of message in a bottle. Let's see. They seem to be lyrics. The theme of the song appears to be doing anything you can to leave your home and get away. Breaking the cycle, finding something new, going on a shopping spree, never coming back. Signed by the Daybreaks. Lydia and Sammy sound like they're unhappy here. Maybe they were looking for a way out of the syndicate. Why was that not popping up as a thing? Huh? I guess because it's technically like a clues thing? Strange. 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 I'm already finding shit. Okay, well, there is something up there. So I'm going... Now the question's going to become, how do I actually get up there? See, I was originally thinking, like, getting up onto that thing. But the more I look at it, the more I think of how foolish that would be of a task. And how foolish I am for thinking that might have been a possibility. I'm stuck. I was trying to walk forward and I'm just like, I can't move. Alright, I think I have to go around. Win fast, go win fast. Maybe I can use my jumps and get up like this. Is that a Shinji up there? It'd be crazy if I actually did find it here. Is that I can't even tell. It's something. That's just... Is that the nope, there's an item. Look at, there's something way out there too. What is that? All the way out there. What is that? How does one get up there? That did not work nearly as well as I thought it was going to. Second take. Go. Wait. First, get up on this. Okay. Here we go, baby. Oh, being up here is scary. I'll say it. Just hear the cackling thunder over there. This whole thing just making its noise. Is that you, Shinji? Oh boy. Do these days feel short to you?
Sure.
When the island ends, the flow of time gets weird. Technically, we're still on the last day of the island, so the crime still happened last night. Now I get it. Get what? Why you people are so messed up? Is that it, really? Wow. Incredible. I found it. The last Shinji. Oh my god, there's 2 dots. Look at this. Also, my controller is vibrating scarily because this thing, I don't like looking up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like looking up at this big giant thing rotating above my head. Too spooky 5 me. Hang around to the backside. What could it possibly be? Wow. Wow. Dude, an unforgivable number of secrets carried upon endless miles of cables. We just cleaned house. We just fucking, I decided to turn on the game and then just do things. There's something still over there. What could that possibly be? Place your bets now. I gotta go around awkwardly. Is that a vending machine? You sure there's nothing else here? Oh, it's one of the glitched ones. We're gonna deal with we're gonna be dealing with a little freak here. She's gonna try to hack me. Another one of these quarantine machines. Cosmos is infinite and empty. Thus say Dead or Nebula. What? On abandoned moons above terrifying planets, our minds wander. Thus says Dead or Nebula. Connection to the net is all that anyone seeks. Protection from the dreadful loneliness of infinitely antique space. Thus says Dead or Nebula. Don't bother trying to escape from this machine. Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. Why would you turn away a soul desperate to escape the grim isolation of astral bodies? Thus says Dead or Nebula. Dead or Nebula? Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shared. Shard. Dead or Nebula. Please open the door to my home. Clawed beings born from dead stars haunt me. Thus says Dead or Nebula. Not going to happen. Universe is built on trades. A billion dead to satisfy the whims of ancient goats. Thus says Dead or Nebula. What is it? I have a bargain written on an Onyxian tablet. Audio derived from a dying imperial civilization. Thus says Dead or Nebula. Starlight? Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations. Oh, look at this. Find. Bruh. The child of economy's trickery, the clawed beasts approach. Thus says Dead or Nebula. Goodbye.
Relic obtained.
Oh, I like this. Dude, I just dominated. I could just turn off the stream right now. 10 minutes. Bam. I've done it all. Except finish the game. So wait, let's, before I was just like, because I turned off the stream last night. I was checking into this. I was like, do I actually have like a chance of getting the plat? It's just whatever this is, and I'm afraid that I don't want to spoil it, so I don't want to reveal it to myself. But then max hangout levels with characters. And then speedrun the game in under 10 minutes, which I assume you can probably do once you've beaten the game. You can probably, like, since you know all the answers, maybe. Possibly. Well, then I feel as if all that there's left to do is talk to people. Which is crazy, because it seems as though I've maybe found everything. Right? Totally okay with that respawn. Alright, well let's just talk to people then, because fuck everything else, because I assume, I mean, if there's anything still out there then, it's probably just like blood crystals. Maybe. Like a random blood crystal somewhere that I don't think I need anymore. So really, I should just be talking to people that have exclamation points above their heads. Probably would help if I get back to the main area though, because I'm out here in the boonies right now. It feels like I'm out here in the whatever the fuck this place, random ass garden area in the creepy reality folding drive or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I really just found everything, which is kind of surprising because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get the platinum in this game or what it exactly entailed a while ago. But like, I was like, oh, I'm sure I'm gonna have to collect everything. But it wasn't until I got this thing, this thing, where I was like, oh, you know what? It actually seems possible. And then I just was like exploring and nothing was too like completely out of the way. Like, you just kind of use your movement abilities and jump and dash. Jump and spin. Jump and win. Alright, I'm just trying to make it to the first person I can that has an exclamation point. Because then, I mean, potential leads. Why did Yuri shut down the boat rides? I mean, these are even starting to thin out, these potential leads, you know? But I assume maybe some of those will get cleared up when I'm talking to people, and then if they don't, then I gotta try to figure out where I could go with that, because I assume all the leads can actually lead somewhere, right? I don't think those are just gonna be left just completely useless. Also, I should be free to like fast travel if I really wanted to at this point. But also, I don't really care that much, too. Out of my way. Out of my way!
Daybreak.
Lydia, daybreak. I need to get max hangouts.
Let's go for a drive.
But the thing is, getting the hangouts, then it like opens up that probe option, which then we learn important details, so it's like important to do that anyway. How are things with you and Sam? Same as it ever was. That's a good thing, by the way. We're happy together. Never get bored. Has been millennia. Never bored of him, but it can be tough. The islands are only so big, only so much to do. We learn to give each other space and have our own things. Helps out he runs a bar and I have my car. Nice rhyme. Can't go anywhere and I can go everywhere. What about you? You looking to get back in the dating game? It's hard when the dating pool is so small. Do a doom jazz and get some citizen hookups going on. Fresh crop on the next island. Speaking of which, you should always swing by DJ's yacht again. You could always swing by DJ's yacht again. Oh boy. That was a long time ago. This a fresh start? Just feels weird. Everyone lived a life, but I've been trapped in a moment. Lot to think about. I get you, LD. You'll get there. Solve this thing and start a new paradise. This has been fun. Drop you at the beach. Sure. What? Sure.
The island feels bad.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss. Oh, here we go. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
Come on, LD.
We're tight, right, LD? Tell you something, right?
Got it.
Everything is on the record, but I'll use some discretion. Me and Sammy didn't kill the council, but we aren't happy.
It's complicated.
We won out. Council wouldn't let us leave, though.
What the hell?
What do you mean? Me and Sammy are done with this life. These small islands, immortality, waking the gods. I want to travel the world, the real world. Sammy wants to make whiskey with any ingredient, not just what Dead Nebula grows. But Montserrat and the council said no. Once you're in the syndicate, you're in the syndicate.
Come on, LD.
I'm telling you because other people know, and they'll spread the secret. But killing them wouldn't help us. Next leader wouldn't let us out, get out
I
either.
don't like this.
Still sounds like a motive, Lydia. Still makes you super suspicious sounding. Been writing lyrics, Lydia?
What are you
What do you
talking
mean,
about?
LD?
Sure.
I found these lyrics in a bottle. No way, that's embarrassing. Should have known the tide around this island was junk. Assume they have some meaning.
Right on,
Never
LD.
ask a songwriter about their lyrics, LD. Can't intuit the meaning, then you aren't meant to know. Pfft, okay. What are your tire tracks doing up on the cliff overlooking the obelisks?
Why?
Why do you want to know, LD? They hold the secret to the second holy seal, and I found tire tracks putting you there.
I'm glad you're
LD,
back,
I go all over the island. It's a nice view there. So you didn't go there to access the obelisks? Nope. Lies. 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 May your specter gaze upon the star, and may you reach the moon. And may you be loony for the lunar. Let's go see Yuri. Yuri or Witness, whoever we run into first here. I mean, in theory, it should be Witness because he's like up in these apartment buildings here. Let me in. Alright, didn't mean to do that. Well, now I'm trapped. God. Let me through. Witness. I feel like I've read that before. Where is his entrance? It's up there. And I feel like I have a lot to ask Witness, honestly. If I'm being honest. How do I get... Where's the... The door is actually down, isn't it? Yeah. I recall now. Well, depending on how much we solve, this might be like the second to last stream of this game. You know what I know? Because like, then we just do like one more stream potentially of like whatever the trial ends up being, and I love Witness's outfit.
Witness to the end.
Want to chat, Witness? I must warn you that I am not long for long
The
conversations.
investigator is
Why
here.
plants? The gods tended to us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into the brilliance by tending to life myself. I remember that you were a devoted follower of Destroyed Eden. He gallops through the universe, a true majesty. My unwavering devotion to him got me through my many dark times. He was a light I could follow. Do you want to talk about these dark times? They are behind me now. The old life is gone. I only concern myself with my holy work. Do not dwell on your past. Embrace the life ahead of you and let the gods shine upon it. Keep that in mind. I'm enjoying our conversations, Lady Love Dies. There's a sensitive matter which we could discuss further. Oh? You have something you want to tell the investigator? Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Love Dies. The architect and I became close and we married. It didn't last though. She's obsessed with the perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods. I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. Bad relationship. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? Craft is a reward unto itself. The architect was like that as well, but dark clouds began to gather over her. Her prayers were not as fervent as they once were. I felt her work was not being done in the name of our star-born masters. She began to crave more validation, more credit for her work.
The investigator is here.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing. I don't know why that was weird to read. Our work is for the gods. They lifted us up, and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light. I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me, Witness. Bad relationship. No unsorted evidence? Good. Good. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Okay. Were you and Carmelina married 25 years ago? No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years ago. I remember that. I have no idea what she was doing. She likes to lose herself in her work. She said she was working on a project and didn't want to be disturbed. Was full isolation unusual? A little, but I didn't pay much attention. Syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern. Where did she isolate herself? She has always built herself little hideaways in the islands. Places she won't be disturbed. Don't know where it was. May you fly with Destroyed Eden. And may you reach the moon. May you reach the moon. Alright, we gotta talk to Architect here. Sam over there. Where's Yuri, though? Them way out there. There's Yuri. Yep. Yuri! Yuri! Yuri!
Reannoyed.
Okay, so once they're at max level, then you get grayed out. Okay. I heard you're missing a ring, Yuri.
What?
Of what interest is that to you? Is it this one? Bam. Give me that. It's impolite to snatch.
All that remains are the facts.
Want to tell me what it's doing in the fist of KHX's dead body? I have no idea. He made it for me and I lost it. Someone probably found it and gave it to him, recognizing his work.
Sure.
Probably. Anything else you want to tell me?
No.
I don't know anything else, freak.
Why?
Why'd you shut the boat trips down early, Yuri? What business is it of yours? Just answer the question. It was part of shutting down the island, ready for the end. But why? Never normally happens and none of the other systems were shut down prematurely.
Insufferable.
Don't question how I do my job, freak. I had some security worries and shut it down.
Mine is rough.
Do you have anything to do with a dead body at the bottom of the cliff?
What?
What dead body?
How
I
dare
have no idea what you're talking about, but surely this is jurisdiction of the marshals. You're supposed to be investigating the council murder.
I need to investigate.
Might be linked.
this. Paradise
Did you have
feels
anything to do
wrong.
with it?
No.
Definitely not, freak. A lot of bad coincidences. A lot of bad coincidences then. Must be. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Go talk to the people out there, probably.
Ha.
Let's do that. Why not? It's been a while since we've actually spoke to them. Even though she calls me, I'm pretty sure, derogatory terms when I go out there. It is quite upsetting to me. Upsetting to me and my virgin ears. Let me in. Alright, the long trek. Ah. Run, run, run. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to teleport at this point. I don't know. Who can say? Alright, talk to you in a second.
Sure.
Oh, Starlight can crunch the number. Okay, this is where I didn't know if I was getting a repeat. This is where Henry started from, according to Akiko. She claims he broke free at 23:52 and was found at 3. Starlight can crunch the numbers.
That's weird.
Distance and times don't match up.
What the hell?
He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have got back to the penthouse entrance to be found in the time Akiko claims. I mean, that's so obvious at this point that, like, it's multiple people, right? Right?
Henry Division.
Let's talk, Henry. Is there any joy to be had on the islands? Oh yeah, too much really.
Whatever you
The
fucking
fuck
say.
do you think?
Don't test.
Just trying to get a handle on the island that birthed the crime to end all crimes. We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to that bar. Sometimes we go to the beach.
Not a
Did you know that there's
fucking
boat
thing.
rides? Fucking boat rides.
Got it.
Have you been on one?
The demon
Yeah,
wants to
a
see
long
us
time ago. My mom took me.
scorched into nothing.
We didn't get the best seats. I was a prom kid and she was a single mother. Were you always shunned? She made some friends eventually. There was a mahjong club in one of the apartments. She got in with them. What about you? I found kids to hang out with. Not friends, though. I just do stuff to make them laugh. Smash windows, set fire to people, whatever. That's when I started being arrested a lot.
What a fucking
Hang on.
surprise.
The fuck am I doing opening up like this?
Whatever you
Whatever.
fucking say.
You want to hear something fucking good? I got something. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator? I like you, investigator. I think you're onto something. Code to the safe in my apartment is... oh boy. SO394BF984537BS9. Oh. I thought you had a bad memory. Some things just get engraved on it. Trust me, I wish they didn't. People should have minds full of things. If you only have a couple of things rattling around in there, it's torture. Same thing keeps bouncing off the edges of your consciousness. It's like a gunshot each time.
Key lights and move tag.
Oh, it seems pretty big. Okay, so we can get into the safe. Oh, shit. Okay. Know anything about demons on the island? Besides me?
Not a fucking
No.
thing.
Okay. Did you go through the barracks last night? Why are you asking? The only statue of New Night is in the barracks. Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating.
What a
You
fucking
nailed it.
surprise.
Any fucking idea how that happened? What everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong. Some excitement, finally. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? What do you think? Okay. Did you go through the blood lock in the council building? What is that? What does the one in the armor say? Akiko? That you killed the council so you went through all the holy seals. There you go then. No memory?
Ooh, the investigator
I found your
is
blood
here.
on the lock. I put you at the scene.
Whatever you fucking
Then why are
say.
you asking me? Do you know anything about your father? What do you think? He wasn't around when I was born. Did your mother know him?
I spent
I think so. She never talked about him. I think she loved him. She was scared of talking about him. Find my father. Henry, do you know the name Ice Kwame? Never heard of him. Is he my dad? Looks like it. Is he a good man?
Sorry.
He, took his own life a few years ago. I'm sorry.
I'm shocked.
Fucking
Stunned.
perfect. At least he doesn't know what his son did. Allegedly did.
I'm shocked.
What fucking ever.
Stunned.
This guy. Did you see the architect last night? Who? Who? Snoop Dogg gif. Who? What did you know about the fourth holy seal?
Are you
What the
fucking
fuck is
kidding
that?
me?
One of the barrier. Uninterested.
Are you
Get with the
fucking
program. I have
kidding
no
me?
memory. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it.
Not a
Then why the fuck are we talking? You know I did. You know I did it. I mean,
The facts and the truth.
guilty
are not
conviction and the
same.
truth are not the same thing.
I must be the bad
If I'm the
guy,
suspect in
right?
so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. There's no memory of killing Bloodlines, but believes he did it. Did you kill the martial guards outside the council building? Yes. No.
My mind
If
is
you
like
say
a
so.
desert covered in fog.
No memory? Are you beginning to get the hint? Alright, well. Thanks for the code to the safe, sir. Sir. Code to the safe. I think Carmelina knows more about witnesses. Need to work on her. Carmelina took some god flesh. What happened to it? What is she doing? Why did Kiko take prisoners out of the barracks?
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Kiko 14. Got a minute, Kiko? You're going to die. Humor me.
Sure.
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate, trying to establish a friendship. Why would I want to have a friendship with a Dolby like you? Friends and relationships expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support. To
The
Carlos.
investigator is
Just
here.
tell me something about yourself. Do you have a pet?
You're trying to
A
find
pet?
the wrong
Fine.
truth.
2 goldfish.
Oh, I'm glad.
There
to
we
be
go.
back.
Getting somewhere. Sasidros. What are their names?
Ninorochito,
I'm not
you're
telling
out
you
of
that.
Your mind.
What drew you to fish? Did you have them as a kid?
I'm a soldier.
In the barracks, just after I was taken in by the New Night Army. Looked after them while I adjusted to military life.
Sure.
Do you miss those days? War is no place for children, Prost. I did what I had to. What about... That's it, I'm done, no more. Goodbye, Ninorochito. There's that word again.
Ninorochito.
Chito. Ninorochito.
Got it.
Is there something else, Akiko? No, it's nothing. Probe time. Kiko, seemed like you had something you wanted to say earlier.
Rahat.
It was nothing,
I
Ninorochito.
have a bad feeling about
Spit it
this.
out. We're both busy. Do you know something about someone on the island?
Pull up.
Fine. It's about Crimson.
That's strange.
What about her? She came to me in secret to ask about becoming a marshal.
Rahat.
Don't give this information up lightly, Ninorushito. She used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for her role in repelling the 19th Island invasion. I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There was nothing I could do for her. Why are you telling me this? Henry is your only suspect. Henry did it, Ninorushito, no doubt. I'm just telling you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it.
I don't like
If she
this.
benefits, you benefit. See?
Is this a fact?
If the new council go for increased militarization on the next island as a response to the murder, Crimson gets her wish and you get more power. Nute pune sumain. You're making wild accusations. Just an observation. Just an observation. Just saying. Whoa. Did you see the architect last night? You should ask her, Ninorushito. I'm not her babysitter. When you found Henry, did you see a bloody bottle lying around? Dispersive for bestie? What a bottle? Wasn't any bottle. Why are you wasting
Is
time?
this a fact
You saw nothing
or a truth?
to suggest the blood in Henry's stomach had been administered artificially. Of course not. Stop dragging this out with stupid theories. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't, Ninorushito. Okay. Do you know anything about the third Holy Seal? I know this Gabagool went through it and killed Council. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Ninorushito? Got me at the scene of a crime? KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. Took it to him to get repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days. There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? Whatever.
Nanny the hell?
Sorry? I said what does it matter? Whatever it was, this Lavajou got through it and needs to be executed. Serious.
Don't test me.
Thanks for your help. Oh, here we go. Whoa. We got a lot of things. Whoa. Look at all these things. Do. Boop. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him. Why are we talking about this, Ninorushito? How does this relate to the council murder?
The investigator.
That's what I'm
is
trying to
here.
find out. Yes, I made a mistake.
Don't test me.
There seems to be a pattern. Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
Crime cannot
Sure, it would be
allow-
helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcist.
Do you want to die?
I should kill you for that accusation. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? Same as found on Henry's mother.
Got it.
I've been told they weren't. Rena Division's sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh. Got any proof, Ninorushito? No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course. Always carry my sword and a combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him? Or after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body?
Do you want to
No
die?
idea, Ninorushito. Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Oh, it's not looking good for you. Why did you confiscate the photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from Doom Jazz after the examination?
I'll put your
She
head
was
on a
murdered by
spike.
someone possessed by demon. Anything related to demonic possession is classified. Is that standard procedure or just for evidence that doesn't tie into the official story?
You're hot.
Standard procedure. I think you're really smart and clever with your snided insinuations, but you're not. You're wrong. Now tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
Beautiful.
What message?
When love dies.
Carmelina
all
sent
that
you a
remains
message telling
are
you to
the
leave
facts.
Grace alone with Henry.
Beautiful.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
You need to back
Someone's
off.
giving you false evidence, Ninorushito. The architect was there that day. She didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
Is this a fact?
Then why did you step out of the
or
room?
a truth?
I consider the scene and prisoner secure. You need to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. You're lying! Henry didn't have a knife at the scene, but Akiko did. Akiko claims to not know how sigils came to be on Grace's body, other than from a demonic source. Yeah, she must have. Sigils were seemed like they were probably placed there by Akiko. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Paradise
You want
feels-
exorcism to be a marshal
Wow.
role. Makes sense. We hunt them, might as well do the next step.
Got it.
Sounds to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want, Narushito. Know anything about demons on the island? We exterminated them, Narushito. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. What can you tell me about the guards at the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my two most trusted soldiers.
Ow.
How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Narushito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Unknown? Demons come from all corners of the heavens. It is impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? The judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than be poked at by someone playing detective. Can I see your sword? There'd better be a stunning reason why you're asking, Narushito. I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals. Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild theories.
Got
Kiko?
need to back off.
Numa Condus Nebon Investigator. Here. Sort of seen some use. Blade is nicked. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals. Uh-oh. Thank you, Akiko. Oh, boy. What happened with the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison? It's classified, Narushito.
Paradise feels
I disagree. Why were they removed? Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander over to the temple.
fine.
They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them? They were processed and returned to their cells. Locks don't show them being returned.
That's a lie.
You don't have to access. You don't have access to the full martial network, so you can't prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army. Oh, I'm talking a lot. I need water. Tell me about you and Voth. Captain Voth. Makar. Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank.
The facts and
You are in a
truth are
relationship
not
with
the
him.
same.
Relationships between myself and the marshals is expressly forbidden. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Touch.
Watch yourself, Narushito. A lot of murders happen on this island. Would anyone notice some Pista investigator going missing? Oh, that's a threat. She's threatening you. Lady Love dies. Why didn't you let Doomjazz examine the dead bodies of the marshal guards? There was no need. They've been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
I have a bad feeling about
If
this.
it was, I wouldn't be here. Took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records. What rahat is this now?
I don't.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals.
Do you want to
That's
die?
total rahat, investigator.
What the hell?
It's not, Akiko. Something is wrong here. What the hell is going on?
Rahat.
You're the thing that's wrong here, Narushito. Swaggering around out of exile, making fantasy out of truth. I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to this. Oh, there's two thes. Starlight connects to the Central Syndicate. It's wrong. Do you think the knife used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth-bladed combat knife.
Sure.
You're positive about the smoothness of the blade? Yes, this is Haristos. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Gosh, she's such a liar. Yeah, she did it. She took. I mean, this seems almost clear as day. This is maybe like the biggest open and close thing. Like she got two prisoners. She brought them up, posed them as the two marshals, and then just killed them. You know what I mean? Doesn't match. Doesn't match. She's a big old liar. Henry allegedly took a clean blade from Akiko during his escape. May your night be bright. May you reach the moon. Well, snap, son. Oh my god, what? All these are on just one last page. Look, we don't even scroll anymore. We gotta go check out the safe. That's gonna be the next thing we do. And I'm gonna use this. Where's the, is it here? Where's the phone thing? Oh, it's done. Can I teleport to... What is it? Dead zone? Dead zone. There isn't a thing there. Oh, here we go. Dead zone. Gotta go to the creepy dead zone. Take me to the creepy dead zone. Is this the dead zone area? How do I get into this again? Oh, here we go. That makes sense. Airlock. Airlock me in. I must see what's in the safe. I must know. This creepy area again. Like, it's a cool area, but it's creepy as hell. I'm always afraid something's gonna just jump at me. Can I hold this down and find it? I doubt it. I doubt it. Where the fuck is the... I think I could hear a thing. Like an item scritchy scratch noise. Here we go.
Sure.
What's gonna be in here? There better not be a jump scare. Henry said the code is SO394BF984537 BS9. It unlocked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The Grimoire of Majida. A bit of light reading. This book predates The Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric Majida. Majida. She was famed for learning how to communicate with gods and hold cosmic communes with them. This should be in the restricted vault of Syndicate's library.
Sure.
Yuri accessed the restricted area a decade ago. Did he take this? Guess this is the book Henry said he was given. This might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted the island to be invaded by demons, but why? But why? Yuri? Yuri? Yuri! Alright, so these potential leads are all both Carmelina things, so we're gonna go speak to her soon. Crimson must know more about KHX. Carmelina sent a message to Kiko. Whose blood? Whose blood?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, I think I've already checked that. I just wanted to make sure that that didn't, like, pop something. Alright, can I get out of the creepy area now? Let me out of here. I never want to be here again. Let me out. Let me out. No more. No more. Alright, Sam. He's pretty close. Gonna go speak to Yuri again about the book we found there, probably, most likely. Let's go talk to Sam. We're pretty much almost there. We can do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long the trial is, but I would... Oh, God, that scared me. Jesus. I was talking and just... Brrr. I don't know how long the trial is, but I assume however long it is of a thing, is that I'd want to do it in, like, one go as, like, a finale to the stream, you know? You know? You.
Sam Daybreak.
Fancy a drink?
Fancy a drink? What is it this time, Sam? A special one would be appropriate, don't you think? I saved your glass. My glass?
Fancy a
You
drink?
remember, don't you? Glass perfect for a carved ice ball, right? You really do remember your guess, Sam. I must try, mustn't I? I have my own blend, night alone. Deep whiskey with complex flavors. Spice mixed with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle. It is meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand carved the ice for each glass. Your glass has the perfect shape. Where do you get the ice? Sound is suffocatingly hot. The Deep Factory produces negative 20 degrees Celsius ice that's frozen over a period of days. The longer it takes to freeze, the harder and clearer it is. You can see, can't you, LD, how perfect it is. The ice doesn't melt and dilute the whiskey. Good observer. Colder ice takes longer to melt and savor the whiskey for longer without it becoming diluted. Excellent way to spend some time, wouldn't you say?
The investigator is
What's the
here.
most important ingredient in your blends? It's hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it? If you push me for an answer, it's my love for Lydia. You can relate, can't you? She is my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to. I missed having that. Do you want to have a lover, LD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. I miss Isaiah. The journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. We have similar outlooks, don't we? It's always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back. One glass. Nice. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the syndicate.
I am under
She told you that?
suspicion,
Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? Anything you want to tell me? We're old friends, Sammy.
What?
Can you tell we're ready to move on? There's more world out there, isn't there? More to see and more to learn. You mean more whiskey ingredients? You're right, LD.
Test me.
How come you lied to me earlier?
Don't take throughout.
Paints us in a bad light. We're not council killers. We just want to explore the world, you understand, right? Sam lied. This doesn't look good, Sam. Doesn't look good. Sam told me they were happy, didn't have a problem with the council, but Lydia said otherwise. Sam lied. Bam, bam. Alright, we gotta talk to Carmelina. May reach the moon. Something shadows. I forget what his thing was, but I just like rushed through that on accident. Alright, where is she? Where are you? Oh, she's behind the picture of that guy there, so I'm gonna and I'm gonna Can I cut through? I think I'd rather stay on this side to get there. I think. Ba-na-na-na, ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Just walking through some apartments. Don't mind me. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ba-da-da. Again, probably would have been wise for me to teleport, but... And I say that as if I can't, like, do that now, but... Now I'm committed to just running everywhere. I do be running. Okay, I remember how to navigate this. It's gotta be up here. Da, 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 da. There's a guy standing outside of her, like, entryway. It's just a man. That man, to be specific. Here we go. Let me in.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Exactly the same as last time. To speak with Carmelina.
Are you still investigating?
Every division has been
I
caught.
don't like this.
We have to go through this every time. Just take me to see Carmelina. You fucking freak!
Architect Carmelina Silence.
I forgot about the dog she has. Can I ask you something, Architect? How can I help Lady Love Dives?
Ooh,
This
the
island has an air of
investigator is here.
quietude.
We have achieved perfection.
Indeed it does. There's a balance here.
I'm glad to be back.
Where does this balance come from? Positioning of function creates form. The functions of the island are arranged as a diamond on a compass. Everything has a place only it can have. You place function over form?
This is nonsense.
It is a folly to prioritize form over function. Without function, the design is worthless. An architect that is scared of function and tries to hide it away is a coward with narrow tastes. How do you mean? It is not happenstance I chose to expose the workings of the island. For example, electricity meters on the side of buildings are not hidden in a more form-fitting hatch or closet. They are exposed and allow us to appreciate their function. If we can find function visually appealing, we have grown.
Craft is its own
The
reward.
circumstances you find yourself in are of course terrible, but I do hope you enjoy your time exploring this island. Thank you for your time, Architect. Boop.
I have no idea what
Investigator,
you're talking
can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Oh yeah, we can. Do you have something you want to tell the
about. I
investigator?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Referring to myself in the third person, I don't know if it's relevant, but I will disclose it. At midnight, Witness was fiddling with his
The
phone.
investigator is here.
Did you see what he was doing? I didn't.
Got it.
Midnight was when the council were murdered. We were in the middle of a conversation. He abruptly took out his phone and started using it. He was tapping at it for a few seconds. Did he step out of the room?
This is nonsense.
No. Why do you ask?
I don't like
That means he wasn't
this.
making a call. Or if he was, it wasn't one that was answered.
Got it.
Did he say what it was about? No. He acted like nothing happened. Midnight phone. Thank you, Architect. This interrupted conversation. He didn't step out of the room, so it was making a call. Wasn't answered. Yeah. Architect, when did your marriage with Witness end?
I have no idea.
Why are
what
you
you're
asking?
talking
Working on something? I assume you'll cooperate. About 9 years ago.
Sure.
And your wedding ring? Wedding ring? Still can't say it right. Of course. What is this about? Thank you for your help. Why'd you go to Henry's
about.
exorcism?
We have achieved perfection.
I have an acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to be able to see the effects of possession firsthand. So what about the message you sent to Akiko, telling her to leave Grace alone with
I
Henry?
beg your pardon.
I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here.
How dare
I'm
you.
sure that's a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. Can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous.
The investigator is
Then why did
here.
she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Liar. 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 Wanna tell me what you're doing carving flesh from a god?
Do your job.
How dare you accuse me of a vile crime like that? That is the height of heresy.
Crime cannot harm.
Crying Grudge said it himself.
It is cowardly
No
to
such
be
thing
so
happened.
investigated.
I think it did.
Do your job.
Then you will need some evidence. You're accusing the leader of the syndicate of one of the worst crimes imaginable. Temporary leader. Can you tell me about the secret panic room experiment?
I beg your pardon.
Where did you hear about that? People talk. I abandoned that a long time ago. It was designed to be a bunker of sorts. My plan was to dot them around the islands in case of attack. Syndicate members could hide in them. Well, may a sonic goat walk with you. May reach the moon. Well. Fucking well. Yuri? That's the talk with Yuri is probably gonna clear this one then. Crimson must know more about KHX. I need to get her to open up. So this is probably from you know, hanging out and then the probe coming open. This is probably still Carmelina opening up through the same thing. So I think I do just need to like get Max hang out with these people so that they do spill the beans. They spill whatever beans are wanting to be spilled. You know? This place looks lovely during the day. This little area. Do you know why a book that you took from the library was in Henry's safe? Nothing to do with me.
Crime is repulsive.
Henry says a stranger passed him a forbidden book, told him to keep it a secret. That book is one you accessed. Not sure you can prove that, freak. If I remember correctly, the library vaults only record entry and exit, not what was read or taken. You just happen to know that? No, freak. I don't just happen to know that. I use the vault to acquire books for the architect. I know how the system works because I use it often. Did you access the library vault and give forbidden books on demonology to Henry? No.
The facts and
You're the only one of the
truth are
suspects who
not the
accessed that
same.
vault. That doesn't mean the book came from me. Liar. May you see through a million eyes and die, you fucking liar. May you reach the moon. You liar. How dare you just straight up lie to me? See, this is the thing where I feel like I should probably teleport. Where's a phone? Listen for beeps. Beeps. Here we go. I'm gonna go talk to Henry again, I guess. Yes. Let's go.
Henry Division.
Let's talk, Henry.
Are you
The fuck is up with the
fucking
slaughter
kidding me?
ritual? Citizens don't get to go to the next island, so a ritual takes place where the citizens are sacrificed to the gods. The temple becomes awash with blood, and the psychic energy of the deaths is directed to the gods by the high priestess.
Of course.
Don't you think that's really fucked up? It's the worst part of this whole thing. Perfect 25 should end it. No more dead islands.
Are you
But a big
kidding
fucking load
me?
of kidnapped citizens, though, right? Sounds real perfect.
Whatever you
Whatever.
fucking say.
Relationship increased. I found a forbidden tome about demonology in your apartment. What are you doing with it? Are you for fucking
kidding
real?
me?
Is this one big fucking joke? The fuck do you think I was doing with it? Propping up a table? I was doing some fucking demon fuckingology.
Oh,
Who gave it to you? A stranger. We went through this already.
don't test me.
Is this where your memory fails you? Don't get cute. Do you want to hang out?
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Of course she does. Got a minute, Akiko? You're going to die. Humor me.
Sure.
Why do you hate me so much, Akiko? Thought you were the investigation freak. It's not that hard to figure out.
I have a bad feeling.
Because I haven't put a bullet in Henry yet?
Che,
That's part of it. Why isn't my evidence good enough? Why am I always questioned? Why does someone always know better? I've spent millennia protecting this island, and this is the thanks I get? You didn't protect it last night. We're done here. Goodbye, Nenorochito. May your night be bright. May you reach the moon. I think I just need to build up like relationship stuff. Just gots to keep going. Let's go to the yacht. We're gonna talk to him. We can talk to him.
Dr. Dingo.
Alright, I was just making sure. Got a sec, Doc? Can you feel it in the air? You've been spraying pheromones again? The island is about to end. This may be the last time we talk before you and Judge determine who's guilty. Sad to see the island die?
Strange.
I'm more worried about Perfect 25. New Island allowed us to have a new start, make some changes. It's healthy to have a change of scenery, freeze the mind. If 25 is perfect, there's no more new starts. Not worrying about demonic invasions will take a load off the mind, though. What if the island is built on bad foundations?
I'm glad to be
Don't
back.
worry your pretty little head, Doc. I'm here to breathe life back into paradise.
Wonderful to see you again.
Managed not proposition you this time as well. I came to proposition you.
Why?
Lady Love.
glad to
Stop
see
talking. Oh shit, there's bone. Yeah, that was a fade to black of boning. It's been wonderful to see you. Don't. You were never any good at the conversation afterwards.
Fabulous.
Damn. Fucking got him. Take this, but save it until you're off duty. Oh, some wine. Maybe I'll see you on the next island.
Wonderful.
I hope so. There we go.
Relic obtained.
Max Hangout. Dead Nebula's freedom letter, rich and full-bodied, good mouthfeel, lingers on the tongue. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. It's only right. It's only right that that LD and Doom Jazz, which is still a ridiculous name. Before the trial, we just have some pre-trial sex. It's fine. I gotta talk to let's talk to Crimson. Let's talk to Crimson. Running as fast as I can. I hear flies. There it is. You.
Crimson acid.
Hang out. Got time for a chat, Crimson? Why is no one else That's not right. Why is no one else as blessed? The gods work in mysterious ways. Depends on who catches their eye. What do you really want to talk about? You're not here to shoot the breeze about divine blessings. I can see it in your eyes. Can I ask you about Isaiah?
Good.
I was wondering when we'd get to the ex-husband topic. What do you want to know?
Sure.
What's he doing now? He's still responsible for the citizen management, abduction, reconditioning, distribution. Is he happy? Sorry if this is a heartbreaker, but he's with Madame Complex now.
What the hell?
The garden tender? The very same. She lost Gregor on the 18th island when we repaired the timelines.
Thank you.
A couple of islands later, she had a night out with Isaiah. That bar knife through the heart, and the rest is history. But is he happy? Are you asking if he still pines for you? No, it's not that. Sure, if you say so. Yes, he's happy with Madam. He's on to the next island, one of Lydia's first pickups last night. Not a lot for the citizen manager to do once the slaughter is completed.
Sorry.
Glad he's not a suspect. Time to move on, lady. Understood. Dang.
That's not funny.
Lady, I have something to tell you. You're something to tell me.
Got it.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
You're in a dark
Told you
time.
about the key from KHX. Didn't tell you another part of the story. I've been worried about what's going on, but you need to know.
Be coy.
I seduced KHX for my own interest, but someone else asked me to do it as well.
That's
Who?
weird.
Witness.
Oh.
Why?
I have my way.
He wanted the key. I don't know why, but he asked for it. He wanted it modified for remote access. A dongle could be placed in the control panel and then used to remotely access it. It needed a line of sight, though. That amount of data could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked.
Love died.
Did you give it to him?
What?
Yes. Why? He promised to help me.
Ooh.
With
the
what?
invest-
He said he had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom, allow me to return to active service.
I have a
Crimson.
That's not
I
funny.
know. I didn't expect it to be this. If this was him,
crime.
this is the
Cannot
truth?
hide.
yes. Got some work to do. Point, point. She acquired the key to the second seal from KHX, but did on behalf of Witness. She gave Witness the key. Crimson told me that Witness pressure to get the key that unlocks the secret of the second seal from the designer. May your journey be endless. May you reach the moon. People. Witness wanted Crimson Acid to steal a Holy Seal key from KHX. Why? So we probably gotta talk to Witness for that. Who opened the third seal? Still figuring out that's this is still Carmelina. There we go, Witness. Witness. I think I'm going the wrong way. Kind of just want to go right back to Carmelina because I feel like I need to probe her. She must be probed. Give me the deets. I think I go. Here? Is this the closest to them? Ah, yes, it is. I am right.
Halt! What do you want, Free?
Got it.
Let me in.
Targeted Carmelina Island.
Can I ask you something, Architect? What is the point of all these questions, Investigator? I'm just trying to get to know you, Architect. Syndicate has changed in my time away. How does getting to know me relate to the case? All it seems to be doing is delaying you from executing Henry. What do you do as the Architect?
Craft is
I
its own
craft
reward.
and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. Plan every square inch takes centuries. Islands are given form by the Council's psychic will to transmute that psychic will into physical form. You followed in your parents' footsteps. My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. The gift was part of the Silent Goat's blessing. When the Syndicate was formed, we needed somewhere to live outside the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? I've never been able to describe it. It is just a feeling. When the meditating envisage the island, I am able to open psychic pathways to a new reality and let the island take shape.
I'm glad to be back.
Syndicate would be lost without
We
you.
have achieved perfection.
I live to serve.
I beg your pardon.
Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Yeah, we can. Do you have something you want to tell me? Something concerns me about Witness. Some of us become more complicated as our lives goes on. Others do not. I can see it behind his mask. He can't hide everything. Witness believes in the gods completely. He believes in our sacred mission. He remembers how the Syndicate used to be, an exciting time of unreserved worship and adulation to our holy masters. He believes we have lost our way. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in Syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals.
The investigator
Is there anything
here.
else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up there.
Sure.
Is his privacy more than usual? We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend Syndicate meetings. And only then, it was to scream religious proclamations at us. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of an island. Thank you for your condor, Architect. Guess I'll go walk with you. Witness! Ow. Witness! So, like, if the finale stream to this game ends up being this weekend on, like, Saturday or Sunday, and it's just, like, me finishing up, like, the max affectionate level things, and then going into the trial, I think that would all it would be. I think. Want to chat, Witness? I must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations. What was it like growing up in the Chaos Palace? Character building. It is an insane network of twisting geometry. Did not see the outside world until I fled for the Syndicate with Ezekiel. I know concept of time. Gave me a unique perspective on the world. Do you miss the Chaos Palace? I was constantly on the edge of insanity in that place. The dimensions and space within the hollowed halls forever twisted and reconfigured. I would pass gibbering wrecks of people. As I went through about my duties, the mind is a fragile thing and nowhere tested that fragility more than the Chaos Palace. I'm getting stuffly all of a sudden. What happened to it? It was sacked during the Great Betrayal. Humanity stepped out of the light of the gods and steeped itself in sin. Great monuments to our holy benefactors were torn down and the Chaos Palace was reduced to rubble, then used to build Alexander's cities. That palace should never exist again, but I despair at what we have
The
lost.
investigator is
I
here.
sometimes think we all live in our own chaos palaces. Oh, that's deep. The gods can lead us out. You asked Crimson to get the key to the second holy seal from KHX. No, Witness, I'm losing my patience.
Crime is
By asking her to do that, and by her account, taking a copy from her, you're the prime suspect for who went through it. I did nothing of the
I
sort.
don't.
You're
like
denying
this.
all of it, or just going through the seal? All of it. I had nothing to do with Miss Acid's preposterous story or the second seal.
Don't test me.
No desire to cooperate at all? I can't cooperate with a fabrication. I understand you've become more secretive. Maybe a bit paranoid? Who told you that? I don't want to divulge my source. The syndicate is full of gossipers that have strayed from the path. What I do is my business. All I wish is to give myself to our gods. My personal business is my own. Secrets are dangerous, Witness. They can take physical forms before you realize. You don't need to lecture me, investigator.
When love dies.
So why did
all that
you want Crimson to
remains
get the
are
key to the
facts.
second seal? I didn't. You're lying. I have testimony that you not only asked her to get the key, but that she gave you the key as well. That simply isn't true. I have almost nothing to do with Miss Acid. She's lying to you, Lady Loved Eyes. You are being played. Have you got the key? I didn't even know the second seal required a key. I don't have it. You're lying. I am not Lady Loved Eyes. Miss Acid is tricking you. She's turning us against each other. Why? It's your job to find out. So she tried to pin this on him, and then I mean, she has a lot of evidence against her for this case. So I'm gonna be curious how the trial is held. Is it gonna be as if I'm out here actually collecting every piece of evidence that is possible, that it seems like I'm kind of doing? Is it gonna be as simple as, like, do I need to actually deduce anything? Or is it really gonna be like, all right, like take this one for example, KHX is missing, and we have, in theory, like 7 pieces of evidence stacked against Crimson Acid. Do I just be like, all right, Crimson Acid, look at all the shit I found about you? You know what I mean? Because most of these, like, as far as the crime to end all crimes, so, like, so maybe Henry did, I mean, this might be the demon inside the dead killer demon. See, I think most of the evidence, I think, on Henry is like, I think he's just the fall guy. I think this is just planted, right? But I think it's more than that. But then, like, this one, like, okay, Crimson Acid has a ton of things on her there. Henry's escape. I'm pretty sure Kiko assisted in getting Henry out of there. That seems pretty obvious. Henry's demonic possession. There's gonna be a thing where, like, Yuri Knight assisted Henry in getting the being possessed, it seems. Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? I think that is a Kiko. I think she did the whole switcheroo kind of thing going. Let's see. Second Holy Seal. A lot of evidence stacked against Lydia on this one. Blood lock coded to the blood of the council members. Need to find out who opened the lock. This is because he had the chiller, right? Yeah. The thing here. Yeah. And he slipped up here. So I'm pretty sure Sam's probably responsible for that. Yeah. 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 Now this one, who breached the fourth holy seal? I put barely anything here. Requires godliness to get through. Oh, this has to do with the flesh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Carmelina and Witness. Yeah. And I don't think it was Henry then. So I think this is like Carmelina and Witness, and that's why they were kind of like together. They're like together in on that. And as far as Grace Bloodlines, I think there's a thing about the necklace or the ring, right? There's a ring. She sent the message to Akiko saying leave her alone with him, and then One Last Kiss says that Carmelina accompanied her to Henry's exorcism. Yeah. 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 I think Carmelina killed. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, there's not much left. Who opened the third seal? How do I get this? Clear this out here. Mayfly destroyed Eden and may reach the moon. If I go to... I hate to necessarily open up the trophies here, but I'm just trying to see how many characters are that I need to get. There's a speedrun in the game. Achieve max hangout. So One Last Kiss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea what this could possibly be, but I need 8 more, and I've already done 2. Yuri and Doom Jazz, who I just had sex with. So quite a bit. So I should probably talk to One Last Kiss, because I haven't talked to her a bunch either. The thing is, I've been hanging out now a bunch, like today, and like obviously whatever previous times. So I assume these are going to start like unlocking at a nice, relatively nice pace, hopefully. Once I mean, it does, hopefully wouldn't take too much more to talk to them. I'm going to try to make it to One Last Kiss here to end the stream. I think this is an appropriate way of getting to her. I'm lying to myself. I don't think this is an appropriate way of getting to her. I think I would have to have gone. I'm on top of the courthouse. What do you gotta do? Justice is like, are you solving this anytime soon? Please? And I'm like, hey, I gotta achieve max affinity with everyone. You can't rush this. How do I get in here again? What is this whole... But yeah, I think this is just going to be one more stream. I think either Saturday or Sunday, we just have one big last, like... I'm pretty sure, like, these are all going to clear up with the hanging out with people And if not this one, then I'll figure out how to clear this, because it's going to bug me if that's just 6 there. And then we, how many items I have, jeez. And then we do the trial. And that would pretty much be all there is to the game at that point. Wait, where is she? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I should have probably, well, maybe I can, fuck, that didn't work. That's not gonna work either. That simply will not work. I think I have to go through this actual thing. Exasperated sigh. How do I, where's the entrance? Where, I'm just like walking around like an idiot right now. Sounding dumb because of my nose. I navigate this thing too because I'm like, forget how to do any of this. Splish splashing in blood probably at the moment. That's nice. Don't worry, I'm an expert on this game. Almost there. You. Oh, I could have teleported here so much quicker.
One last kiss.
One last kiss. Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. What's your take on Perfect 25? There's no such thing as perfection. Syndicate has obsessed over demonic corruption, but turned a blind eye to the corruption of itself. Are you expecting Perfect 25 to fail? Fail is a broad term. Nothing lasts forever, does it?
Investigator.
Everything changes, including perfection.
I don't like this.
I don't think many people want to hear that.
Do you
A human's folly.
understand,
Believing
investigator?
whatever you want is believing whatever you want isn't acceptable. You can tell how far society is away from collapse by how many people flock to demagogues.
Sure.
Are you saying Carmelina is a demagogue?
There is corruption.
She's the one
on this
peddling
island,
information or
investigator.
perfection, isn't she? The one offering the easy answer to all our worries. Perfection is a lie. I love one last kiss. Perfection will crumble. Perfection is sold to fools.
Those are facts.
Do you think we can achieve
But are they
perfection,
the
investigator?
truth? Got it.
That's what I'm here to find out. Hope you do, investigator. Bing. Bing. May you always live in the shadow and may reach the moon. All right. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've set this up for one last stream. We're gonna max out these hangout things. And then we're gonna do the trial. And we'll have a good time,
Getting safe.
I think. And that'll be Saturday or Sunday. And then we can say we've played Paradise Killer. It'll be the first game we completed of the year. How excellent. And we did it in less than a month, which is good. I'm trying to make sure I don't have game series go on forever on the channel, you know? That's my one half goal for the channel this year. Is that unless it's a game that's just super long, like super long, or has a reason to go on for like months and months, yeah, I want to get games in and actually finish them and then move on to new games, you know. But it's whatever. Let's see, no stream tomorrow. Definitely no stream tomorrow. for Thursday. So I should be back Friday night, though. Probably not with this. Probably will be just hang out with, probably Valkyria Chronicles. And then this weekend we'll do finale of this and probably Crash. Maybe more Valkyria Chronicles as well. Depending on how long this attaining max hangout with people and getting the trial done. I'm super curious. I have no idea how the trial is going to be held. Like I said, it wasn't until like 5 hours in where I realized that this game wasn't like an episodic or chapter based like multiple different trials that I was going to do, and it's just one big one. So I was clearly off the goop when I was thinking about what this game was actually going to be like. So, but I think I'm building to the point where I feel as if I've collected everything. I'm finding out all the pieces of evidence I could. Now I just gotta, like, I think just put it together and just accuse everyone. I mean, if I'm looking at, like, in my head, when I was just earlier going through all these crimes, it felt like everyone did something bad, I think, except for probably One Last Kiss and maybe Dr. Doom Jazz. Although he maybe helped, like, Witness get the blood, or someone get the blood, or Sam get the blood. He maybe assisted. I mean, he had a thing for Kiko, but, like, I mean, but then it comes down to, like, is it really going to be a case where everyone but Doom Jazz did something bad? You know what I mean? Like, how weird that seems to me. But, like, he hasn't. I just haven't, compared to, like, everyone else, it's just, like, crazy. I'm crazy how the presentation of the trial is gonna go and what we actually do. I'll be curious. So back Friday night, back in like what, 44 hours or so, 45 hours. Most likely the Valkyria Chronicles, unless something changes between now and then. And we'll just hang out for Friday night. Got through another week at that point, but alas, we still have 2 more days. So finish the week strong. Have a great Thursday. Have a great rest of your night here. Have a great Thursday. And also a great Friday. Be well. Stay safe. Do good. Be good. Don't be congested like me. I'll be back later. Bye.